And hello, and welcome to the first of what's hopefully going to be a series of film reviews. Now, I have certainly no qualifications or any practical reason why you should listen to my opinion, but I do love film and I also quite like the sound of my own voice. So here it is. My first review is of the movie Hail Caesar, and it was a struggle for me to start on this one because it's a Coen Brothers film which I was a little disappointed with, and I'm a huge fan of their work. The film is basically a day in the life of a studio executive, or he seems more like an odd job man. Eddie Mannix, played by Josh Brolin, played very well by Josh Brolin, but the problem is, I think he's playing the wrong part. He seems too slick and too stoic because this is a comedy, so it doesn't really generate any humour because there's not enough going on around him for him to carry the central character, as the central character of a comedy film. It's not a bad performance, I'm just not sure it was the right performance. In fact, there's no bad performances in the movie at all. The cast is phenomenal. Tilda Swinton plays twin journalists, one of whom writes for a gossip rag, one of whom is purportedly a journalist with integrity and decency, which is sort of like a dire wolf. It's a creature that did exist a long time ago, but now you only ever see them in fantasy fiction. George Clooney plays a 1940s heartthrob, a casting decision which must have happened so quickly that the time it took cannot be accurately measured. This is the problem I have. There are scenes in the film which are funny, some of them are very funny, but it doesn't build to the big laughs that you want. There's scenes with Scarlett Johansson and Jonah Hill, and it looks like it's going to tip over into hilarity, but it doesn't quite make it. There's a scene with, let's see if I can pronounce his name right, Alden Ehrenreich and Ralph Fiennes, and it's brilliant. The dialogue is pithy and it's delivered brilliantly. Alden Ehrenreich particularly deserves mention for doing a really great job with the character. He plays someone who is simple and softly spoken, but doesn't seem stupid and doesn't seem annoying, which is hard to do. My favourite scene of the whole movie involves three priests and a rabbi, which sounds like the start of a joke already. And the scene is wonderfully done, the comic timing is brilliant and the dialogue is spot on. In particular, Robert Picardo as the rabbi is absolutely spot on, and if he's not in the next Coen Brothers film, then they have definitely missed a trick. Yeah, so this is the problem. Lots, or not even lots, there are some funny scenes, and really funny scenes, but there aren't enough of them, and they don't work together to make a very funny movie. It's not a screwball comedy, it's not a farce the way it really could have been, and could have been done very well. It's just plods along, and it never goes for the big belly laughs that you want. So yeah, not very big laughs. There's a few that's maybe worth it. I'd give this one a miss.